Think you know all there is to know about candy canes? Think again. These goodies have been dominating December for centuries, popping up on trees, in stockings, and yes, in some truly cursed flavors like mac and cheese. Who's asking for that? Ever tried unwrapping one without snapping it in half? Mission level? Impossible. In this video, we're diving deep into the step-by-step process to answer the ultimate holiday question: how are candy canes made? For anyone who doesn't already know, candy canes are the edible exclamation points of Christmas. Peppermint-striped, cane-shaped, and impossible to ignore. Born in the late 1600s, but truly embraced by the 1800s, they've become as essential to the Christmas holidays as twinkling lights and awkward family photos. Whether dangling from tree branches or melting into hot cocoa, they scream festive cheer while tasting like winter itself. Each year, the US produces approximately 1.76 billion candy canes, with 90% sold between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Somehow they've stayed timeless, a tradition that never goes out of style. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Candy canes. They may seem like the simplest holiday treat, with countless variations and recipes, but a few key ingredients are absolutely essential, and each serves a purpose. Skip one or get it wrong, and you're left with something that's definitely not a candy cane. First, sugar. Its role in candy canes goes beyond simply making it sweet. It's also what holds the whole thing together. Heated to 285 degrees Fahrenheit or 140 degrees Celsius, sugar hits the soft crack stage, where it hardens into the crunch we expect. Go too low and it's a sticky disaster. Too high, burnt sugar ruins the taste. Corn syrup is next, and it's the peacekeeper. It stops sugar from crystallizing into gritty chunks and keeps the mixture glossy. Some recipes use honey or glucose syrup instead, but while they get the job done, they can mess with the flavor. Water might seem unimportant, but it's the glue that starts it all, dissolving the sugar and corn syrup. And then there's peppermint oil. It delivers the crisp, cooling flavor that balances out all the sweetness. Without it, it's just a stick of sugar. Now, let's take a closer look at the manufacturing process to see how these ingredients come together to create the iconic candy cane. The process of making candy canes here in one of America's oldest candy shops begins with a blast furnace that has been running since 1903. This type of furnace is usually used for melting metals in factories, but here Nick and Debbie, the owners of Lucas Candies, have adapted it to heat the sugar mixture. Modern versions of these furnaces can cost tens of thousands of dollars, but antique models like this one, if properly maintained, can still work well. Furnaces like this are rare today, and many businesses using this kind of equipment have closed down. This